about to do this again. Dang, my dang on beard is all crooked. It's all over the place, man. Why it looks so weird on this side. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Maybe I should have got more prepared before sitting in front of this camera. But yeah, I know folks is not expecting me to do another live stream tonight, but I just wanted to come in here and talk to you guys a little bit further about this situation and help you guys to understand a little bit more about what's going on, and you know why I've been making the decision to do what it is that I said I was going to do in that last video. Currently, I'm in here talking to myself. Ain't nobody came in here yet. I don't know if there's something wrong with Streamlabs because I did have to log back in for some odd reason. It kicked me out of Streamlabs. I had to log back in. Okay, I guess people are seeing it now. Okay, I didn't know. And y'all let me know if y'all could hear me. I did do a microphone check. But like I said, there was some sort of weird issue that popped up with Streamlabs. So I'm just making sure that, you know, everything is good right now. So y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me right now. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, we is in here. It's 11 p.m. I didn't even realize it was as late as it is, man. I've been so busy all day. I knocked out like, how many videos did I do? I posted 3, but I filmed 5. Posted 3, but I filmed 5 videos. But yeah, y'all, so this is a continuation of what I was talking about earlier today, in regards to, dang, I got this other screen up, in regards to what I was saying when it comes to the music reactions and how I'm gonna have to pull back from doing some of them. I want to go through here as well and address some of the comments that people was leaving, because clearly people was not, you know, fully watching that video thoroughly through to understand what it is that I was saying. And they was even letting it be known in the comments when they were like, hey, I didn't watch the whole video, but I don't like what you're saying. I don't like what you got to say. And maybe I didn't title this video correctly in order to get enough eyes on it. I might have to go back in and retitle it. As a matter of fact, we could do that right now. We could do that right this moment, baby. Let me refresh this and see if it pulls up. Yeah, it does. Let me go ahead and reopen this. And give me a second, you guys. I'm over here trying to edit this live stream that we're currently in right now. Edit the title of it at least. Hold on. Yeah, give me a second. All right, I just edited the title. Wait, I screwed it up. Okay. There we go. Now, let's see if that will get more people's attention. But again, you guys, so I got to go back to the other video as well. And I'm going to pull it up and show you guys some of it on the screen here. So I did a video, a live stream earlier today saying why I'm taking a step back from doing music reactions, or doing a lot of music reactions like how I was doing before, and, you know, answering people's questions in regards to how come I haven't done as many music reactions as I was doing once before. I made a whole video talking about it. I was very, 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 very clear on why that was, but, you know, seeing some of the comments, I mean, most of the comments, people understood. You know, people are on my side. They're like, hey, Artofkickz, you're right. It's not worth it. It's not worth it because it can long-term hurt the channel. And I actually made a video. I made 2 music reactions showing and proving the point that I made. Because y'all got to think, being the content creator, we know what is and what isn't. You know, so a lot of you guys will give suggestions. Hey, maybe you should do this with it instead, or do that and do this. Y'all say stuff, all the stuff that y'all say is 99% of it we've already thought about. You know, I had people make a suggestion, say, hey, move those music reactions over to Patreon, or make a whole separate channel and do only music reactions there. I'm like, but yeah, if you listen closely to what I was saying in that video, those things aren't going to work. Those things aren't going to work. Patreon, I got 50 supporters over there, maybe 60. So you guys are on here are gonna miss it, and maybe 5 of them over there are gonna watch the video. Now, when it comes to a second channel, you as the person, the creator yourself, me, my actual name, who I am, is still going to be attached to any channel that I make on YouTube. So even if I make a separate channel to where I'm doing all the music there, guess what's going to happen? All those copyright strikes or claims are going to affect this channel. I said it in that other video. I made it super clear on why that happens and why that is. But like I said, a lot of people want to overlook that type of information. That's why I'm in here right now, just letting it be known. And a lot of people wanted to attack me, you know, for sharing information with you guys that a lot of other content creators will not share. This is, I just keep it 100 with you. Y'all know I've always done that. I share it all with you. I let it be known. And that's what I'm doing now, is telling you stuff that other people haven't told you or just won't tell you. Just be keeping you in the dark about stuff. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let you know what it is and how it is. Now, I know some of you guys were saying, hey, you shouldn't have to worry about certain artists because they've already said that you guys are in the clear. You guys, all the reactors are in the clear. This is how you know that's not entirely true. And I challenge any of you to do this thing right here. And this is going to tell you the truth. And this is why I say you gotta be careful on what you think things are versus what they actually are if you're not in the position of the content creators yourself. Now, one thing I challenge people to do is to do a reaction to those people that they think said that, hey, all the reaction channels are in the clear. Do a reaction. If you got a phone, you could do it. If you got a YouTube account and you're able to comment right now, then you can upload a video on YouTube. You can upload a reaction. Do a reaction, upload it to YouTube. See if you get hit with a copyright claim. I guarantee you, you will get hit with a copyright claim. I guarantee it. And so will every other channel, no matter the size of the channel. Because like I was saying in that video, the way it works is you as the individual, me as the reactor, the content creator, I have to send my physical reaction, each reaction, to the artist or to their distribution company or to their management to get those claims removed. I have to send it every single time. Now, think about this. If every reactor did that, that's a lot of freaking reactions. That's a lot of freaking reactions. You don't want to bombard these artists or their managers with that. You don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I hate that I have to send my reaction to so many different artists every time I do a reaction to them. It's not a good look. I'm too busy. They're too busy. You don't want to always be doing that. And then if, you know, they're the artists, the independent artists, I'm talking independent artists, they're the independent artists and they have a plethora of people trying to send in their reactions to get cleared. They don't have time for that. They don't have time for that, you know? Some of the large artists that I, react to, these independent artists, yeah, there may be 1 or 2 videos every now and then that they clear, but the overall, no. I can show you, I can pull up my screen right now and show you a bunch of videos that I've reacted to. Some of the artists that you guys think that they will, clear the reactions, I can show you, and what you will see is quite the opposite. Just fluttered, just full of copyright claims on a ton of reactions. The percentage of the reactions that have it versus the ones that don't, it's like 20-80. 80 being that they're hit. 80 being that they're hit. And this is me, like I said, I'm not here to complain as much as I'm here to inform you guys about this information, because a lot of y'all just don't know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all assume. And one thing too that really disappointed me was the fact that so many people decided to no longer support me. It wasn't a lot. It was a few, maybe 20, 30 people or whatever. But still, it was like, hey, well, we came for the music. And I completely understand this, because I was having a talk with another reactor last night, and he said the same thing that I've been saying, that some people come to our channel for certain artists and they only really care to watch for those artists or for a certain type of content. I got people that only watch me for the scary. I got people that only watch me for the Karens. I got people that only watch me for this artist or that artist. That's completely understandable. That's why I do so many different types of reactions. That is literally the reason why I do so many different type of reactions, so that my people that watch me, they can watch me for the things that they want to watch me for. But when you continue to do this and you do it for a while, and then you start to see patterns in the negative or patterns in the positive from your channel versus other channels, you start to pick up on things and learn things down the road. Like, for instance, for my channel, there should be no reason why a channel with 850,000 subscribers, there should be no reason why I post a video and it doesn't, exceed 10, 20, 30,000 views within the first hour or two. And I watch other channels that have 100,000 subscribers, 200,000 subscribers, and they can get 40,000 views within the first 24 hours. Every video that I do should do that number within the first 24 hours, considering the fact that my channel may be 8 times larger than some of these other channels. That tells me, and it's not so much of I'm a jealous thing. That's not what it is at all. That's telling me that YouTube is saying, hey, this type of content is not working on your channel. You need to not do it. That's what that tells me. This type of content is not working on your channel. You need to not do it. Some people were upset. They were saying things like, oh man, Artofkickz, you're a sellout. You're doing it for the money. Clearly, what you just said is that you're doing this for the money. I'm like, no, if you would have really listened, you would have heard something different. That's not what I'm saying. But at the same time, this is how I can put it in the perspective of people that don't understand from the content creator perspective. So let's say it's a job, right? Because it is a job. This is my full-time job, right? Let's say if it was about the money, here's where the money issue lies, right? So let's say I expect to make $4,000 to $5,000 a month on YouTube. Let's just put that ballpark number out there. As long as I keep doing what it is that I do and doing what's supposed to work for the channel, then I can expect to hit that number every single month, right? Now, let's say from a person that works at a regular job, you go into work, you make the same amount, $4,000 or $5,000 a month. You do the exact same job every single time, and you make that amount of pay. Let's say you walk into work one day and they're going to tell you, hey, we need you to keep doing exactly what you're doing. Don't change at all, but we're going to pay you less. That's what it's like when the views aren't coming in the way that they're supposed to. Let's say views is currency for YouTube, because in all actuality, it is. It's not about how many subscribers you got. I know people that have 1 million plus subscribers, they make $500 a month on YouTube. And I know people that have 100,000, 10% of that, 100,000 subscribers, and they make $5,000 a month on YouTube. It's not about the subscribers. It's about the views. You get paid off of how many people are watching your video on the views and stuff. That's why the views are so important. That's why I say certain type of content hurts the channel when the views are not there. It's unfortunate, but that's just what it is. So like I was saying, back to that perspective that I was giving you. You go into work and they tell you, hey, we need you to continue to do the job that you've been doing. Don't change a thing, but we're going to cut your pay down from instead of $5,000 a month, we're going to only pay you $2,000 a month. You'd be like, wait a minute. But I'm doing the same work. My work ethic hasn't changed at all, but why are you going to pay me less for the same work that I've been doing? That's what I'm talking about when it comes to YouTube and the views that you get versus the views that you could be getting. So people say, hey, you're doing it for the views. I'm like, you got to understand, like, being a YouTube content creator, if you're not getting views, then your channel's not doing well. And like I said, you guys, I'm trying to get the channel from being in the negative up into the positive. Not to say this is completely in the negative now, but certain things I know that if I continue to put them on the channel, it brings the channel down. It brings the channel down. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, well, I came for the music reactions and stuff, and now I feel like, you know, you're being mean. You want to take that from me. I think I'm going to unsubscribe. I'm going to tell you, feel free. Feel free. I can lose 30, 40, 50,000 subscribers right now. That's perfectly okay if you guys feel that way. I understand. But I also understand the fact that this stuff can ruin a channel if you don't take it with precaution, if you don't go in there and really pay attention to what's happening, what's going on. Now, there's a lot of other smaller channels that aren't in the position to where it's really affecting them in the way that it is a channel like mine. So I'm gonna show you an example of what I'm talking about, and let me pull it up on the screen right now. So like I said, I did those two music reactions right after I did that live stream earlier talking about this, why I'm taking a big step back from YouTube and or from doing reaction videos. Let me pull it up on the screen. Let me see, where's this other screen at? Wait, that's not it. What the heck? What? Let me try something. Nope. Where's the screen? Oh, freaking Streamlabs. Ah, crap. I don't even think I can show y'all when I want to show y'all. Hold on, because Streamlabs done switch it up on me. Streamlabs has switched it up on me. It logged me out. Now I can't even show y'all what I wanted to show y'all. Ah, come on. What's this? Add source. There we go. So, I was able to figure that out pretty quick. All right. So, let me move over here some so I can show you guys as big as possible what I'm talking about here. And can I zoom in on? Oh, I can. Cool. All right, you guys. So, hold on. Let me zoom in even further. All right, you guys. So, y'all can see this screen over here, right? So, this is the live stream. You see I'm highlighting it over here with the mouse. This is the live stream that I did earlier today when I talked about, you know, taking a step back from doing music reactions. The video that I followed up right after that was with a music reaction. You see the views that it got? It got 4.1 thousand views, and that was posted 6 hours ago. I followed up with another music reaction. An hour later, 3.8 thousand views. 3.8 thousand views 5 hours ago. And then 3 more hours later, I got a ghost reaction here, and it has 9.4 thousand views in 2 hours ago. So there should be no reason why this video has double the amount of views as both of these videos, and it was only posted 2 hours ago, and the other video was posted 6 hours ago and 5 hours ago. This is the point that I was trying to make. I did that on purpose. I did that deliberately. I did the music reactions deliberately after that live stream to prove this point. These 3 videos prove the point that I was trying to make on the views that I get versus the size of the channel on music reactions. So what that is telling me is that YouTube is trying to let me know that those type of videos no longer work on this channel, and it's hurting the channel, because what happens is, like I was saying before, that
pulls the channel out of the recommended. When the channel gets a lot of engagement, that's why you see in my ghost reaction, I ask you guys to hit the like button. That's engagement. YouTube sees that as, oh, wow, people are really liking his videos, liking his channel. Let's push it out to more people so that he can be discovered by more people on YouTube. But when videos are not doing well, when they're not getting good views, that tells YouTube that, oh man, wait, how is this established channel with 850,000 subscribers not getting, tens of thousands of views on every video that he posts? How is that possible? So people must not be watching. So when you guys tell me, hey, we love your music reactions, we're watching your music reactions, but then I look at the numbers and they tell me something different, then it lets me know that, okay, not enough people are actually watching these videos, and that they're really slowing the channel down from growing. Because what you gotta understand is, when you put in the work to make a video, the views are important because you want people to see the video. The more people see the video, the more successful that video is. So when people are saying, oh, you're doing it for the views, oh, you're selling out, that's the really one of the most ignorant things you can tell a content creator, because most certainly they're doing it for the views. The views is the currency. And it's not just the views that they're doing it for, but it's also the videos that they enjoy themselves. But when the views aren't strong and aren't supportive of the channel, then it makes you feel like you're not accomplishing what it is that you're setting out to do. Like, those views hurt my feelings. And the views are not my fault. The reason those views are low are not my fault, is that people aren't watching it. So that makes me feel sad. It's like, oh man, like I put this video out, people said they wanted it, but not enough people actually clicked on it to watch it. And I know YouTube is not going to be happy about that, because y'all got to also think the position that YouTube is in. They are in the position to make money off of us, all of the creators. They take 40% of every dime that we make that comes through YouTube. That's why all these ads are put into place. The ad companies are paying the content creators, and the content creators are paying YouTube from the money that they're making from the ads. So if you got channels that are getting lots of views, and YouTube are pushing those channels out there to be discovered by more people, then they're happy. They're not going to push a channel that's got 850 or 1 million subscribers and the videos are not doing that well. They're getting views like what you guys just saw in those videos. They're not going to push those out because they're like, oh, well, he's not getting no views. We can't make no money off of him. Why should we tell people to subscribe to his channel? Why should we send his videos out there into the recommended so people can discover him? No, we're going to push the ones that getting the views. We're going to make money off of them. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. I'm just giving you guys information that a lot of content creators, especially in this niche, just aren't giving. You know what I'm saying? They're not telling you guys about it. And that's not me saying, hey, screw music reactions. I can't do them. I don't want to do them anymore. Y'all don't know. I want to do them badly. I enjoy them. That 8K reaction that I did, that only sitting at 4,000 views that I did 6 hours ago, I enjoyed the heck out of it. That man lights a fire under my belt every single time I listen to his music. But unfortunately, this point that I have proven is going to put me in a position to where I may have to completely end doing music reactions. Yeah. Not to say that I'm going to do that right away, immediately, but it's definitely something that could potentially happen over time. And when I say over time, I mean within the next few months. But again, like I'm going to say it again because I know some of y'all are coming in here that's not really understanding this, but don't be naive to think that all of these artists are just allowing us to react to their music, because some of the ones that you think I'm getting the clear slate from, they're not having those copyright claims removed. They're not being removed. But yet, a lot of artists really want us to react to the music because some of them, and especially for a lot of the smaller channels, these artists getting paid off of their reactions. So let's say an artist drop a song, they get 100,000 views off of that song, and they make that money off of that song, and then 5,000 to 6,000 other reaction channels react to it, and accumulate another 300, 400,000 views from all those different reaction channels. Then not only did they make their money from their video, they made the money from the reaction channels as well. So you got to also think, a lot of artists are like, oh, why would I have those copyright claims removed when I just tripled my money because all these reaction channels reacted to my song and I made more money off of that? Why would I have those claims removed? So y'all got to think, like I said, it's cool that I have literally contacts with all these people, and I can hit them up, have dope conversations with them, this, that, and the fourth. But for me to expect them to remove a claim, the burden I would be putting on them to remove a claim for every single individual reaction that I do to their music is extremely unrealistic. And if you were in my position, I promise you, you would rather not do it. You would rather not do the reaction than to have to ask permission or ask them every single time to remove a claim. It's like a cringe sort of thing. It's like I feel like like having to ask them every single time. They have a life. They got other stuff going on, and to think for a second that they will be able to keep up with that demand of these reaction channels is extremely unrealistic. It's extremely unrealistic, So like I said, it's stuff that I'm trying to get you guys to see and understand. Looking at the comments of that last video that I did earlier today, the live stream, a lot of the comments were super positive. A lot of people completely understood where I was coming from, but then there were the few that clearly didn't watch the video through. They just read the title, and they pretty much let that be known in the comment section that they didn't read or listen to the video, or they heard some things and then they stopped the video to leave a comment that wasn't conclusive of what it was that I was trying to explain, because then I end up having to explain to them again. I'm like, this is what I said. If you would have only listened all the way through, you would have heard it. And yeah, so anyway, I'm about to get out of here because I'm done ranting. But y'all, thank y'all for coming in and hanging out with me for a minute.